Hip-hop depreciates the value of luxury. Personally, I won't allow fuck with me. 15 in sack bundles is 150. You just had to be there, the money would come quickly. Very obedient with the cake. Cause I'm the ingredients in the cake. One place you'll never see me is by the Jake. Big cigars, martinis by the lake. Still get 100 by the face.
On today's Surreal Battle Rap Media Comedy, we got Lush One getting kicked out of No Jumpers Live. And we also got Eazy the Block speaking about URL and Caffeine, should I say Caffeine, cutting his contract off in his channel. Yo, if you can, hit that like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right to this. I hope everybody's chilling and enjoying their day. If y'all can, hit that like, share, and notification. Let's get right to this, bro. So, Lush One no longer is an employee. That was so disrespectful how Adam did that, yo. He basically could have easily told Lush One, yo, before we even go on live or whatever, let me speak to you real quick, right? But no, we're in a new era where people love that negativity. So the way he did it, he knew what he was doing. He basically did it on a live, and then on top of that, knowing that people were going to just talk about it, not leave it alone, and it was going to spread around all media, the way he handled the business. Now he's talking about, yo, we got to, keep our business professional. Bro, the way you handle that, no way. Anybody that's still rocking with that dude is crazy. I wouldn't even work for that dude. What? I would have palmed him on site. And anybody else that would have jumped in, allegedly I would have palmed him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not threatening nobody, but I just know I would have handled that totally different. I don't care who was on site. But Lush One respectfully got up and walked away. He wasn't listening to Homeboy at all. Now, media, there's a lot of jealousy. Now, do I know if Lush One said anything about people and what they were getting paid? I don't know that. But he was speaking about Discord. Now, Discord, you gotta pretty much, depending on how you have it set up, you gotta accept the person that gotta basically accept the rules and regulations and so on. So Lush One must have been talking in there is what he's saying about numbers and all that, and then got back to Adam. Now, was that something to fire somebody? Depending on who heard it, yeah. You could have easily got fired, but in a different way, right? Now, did Lush do it though? We don't know. Obviously, me personally, I would have jumped on the live like Lush did, and I would have broke down that I didn't do it. But I didn't see that. I seen candles and all this other stuff behind him. I really didn't watch his whole live. I just know that was just so out of character and disrespectful that I personally ain't even rock with no jumping. Just because of that. Just because of that. Not including they wasn't even throwing up them battles that GTX was doing either. So it was like, there was a lot of reasons why people should have unsubscribed to him anyways. Then he got the nerve to sit there and be talking crazy like he wasn't allegedly 23 messing around with a 16-year-old. Then his wife alone is that's another subject. You get what I'm saying? But my main concern was Lush One. He's been doing good. He didn't have to blast his business like that about him doing drugs or being on drugs, right? But he's been clean. I don't want him to relapse, you know what I'm saying? Back on that crap, man. Yeah, that was something, something like that where he was getting paid, I don't know, a lot of money to not having that position anymore would suck. But Lush One, I'm pretty sure is gonna get out of that and be on a positive road and do what he got to do. Hopefully, God willing, he does. Now, I'm gonna get off that topic, but shout outs to you, Lush One, because like I said, man, I would have handled that totally different, dog. But yeah, that was embarrassing. Now, Eazy jumps on the live. I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of blogs out there and people uncovered it. That's what sucks about working all the time. You don't have time to jump on that media and be the first one to say it, but I do it my way. It works. So he comes out and says basically Caffeine cuts his contract and everything. And I know Eazy is pissed off. I know he is. Because Caffeine paid a couple of stacks a month. Tay Rock says it a lot. So does Mike P. I think Mike P ended up getting a sponsorship off of like some gun stuff. I've talked about this a couple of vlogs back. At least a couple of months, I think. But yeah, man. As long as you are with Caffeine and you're doing lives, they're going to pay you, man. They're going to pay you real good. Anything bringing traction to their app, they're all for it. So yeah, I know the day that that Eazy ever sees Smack face to face, bro, it's on, bro. It's on sight. This is all comedy, just to let y'all know. This is not personal, this is not serious. I don't want y'all to think this is all serious, and I mean this. Yo, if anybody comes in between my money and what I got going, it's on and cracking. But this is all jokes, man. This is comedy. I gotta do this. I can't sit here and be serious all day. If I can do what I really want to do, forget about it. It'd be sky's the limit. You think DNA 2 would be funny? Forget it. I ain't got time to get blocked and these battle rappers being super sensitive and stuff. Just laugh a little bit, man. It's not serious. You know what I'm saying? You live once. The more serious and the more anger and all that under your belt, man, you don't live that long. Just laugh a little bit. It's not that hard. But regardless, man, this is what the news is, yo. And what do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like, you know what, Eazy chose the right path, you know, he said basically he ain't gonna jump on URLs unless he gets a YouTube drop. Now, he could have easily stepped into office and talked about that. Same thing with Remy. Remy's his manager. You get what I'm saying? So now she's the mouthpiece for him. I ain't saying pause and nothing like that. I'm from NY, bro. We don't do that. I'm just saying. She could talk and see the numbers and what options are out there. Will we ever see Eazy battle anybody on URL? Also, on top of that, where's his career gonna go? I hope it goes into acting, because battle rap, if he can't battle URL characters, or because I'm gonna call them characters because WWE, right? But yeah, basically, if he can't battle URL stars, then what's his career gonna be? Like, basically, he's gonna battle whatever he can, or whatever he can get his hands on. Look at Hitman. He can't battle everybody he wants. Thank God he was on that wave where he was able to battle certain people at that time before, URL and him just, went apart or didn't come to agreements. But still, he was still on that wave. That's why he's Hitman. So now, you get what I'm saying? He's got the same setup as A-Ward if they don't come to agreement. Now, A-Ward's pretty much used to being the outsider, but GTX, The Riot, Chrome 23, RBE, certain platforms he's able to battle certain people on that platform and get away with it. But now it looks like, I don't know if King of the Dot's going to be active now. Now that, Organic and Smack kind of like squash whatever they had going, they might be active. So I seen a couple of tweets of them saying that they wanted to set up a couple of battles. So we're gonna see if they're gonna start being around again like they used to. Besides that, man, let me know in the bottom. Yeah, I feel like, Eazy has a chance to still be that top legend, top tier god status, whatever y'all want to call it, by being outside of URL? That's the question. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, and notification. I appreciate all y'all, man, for real, man. Y'all working with me, and that helps me so much, man. I wish I could give more content, but I'm always working. I'm always on the go, but I appreciate anybody that watches this video and hit that like, man. That helps me out so much. Eventually, I'm going to start doing lives and all that. I just ended up getting my new crib, so I'm going to have a background there. Trust me, I got some things in the works. Just bear with me. And my day ones, I appreciate y'all still there, yo. Y'all be safe, man. And watch the streets. These YouTube streets is not the same. They're always watching you, clocking you, and they don't want you to grow. But as long as you got motivation and growth and stay positive, you're going to always go somewhere in life. Remember that. I'm out. One of my favorite clips out of all the ones that I did